When you have a special gift, a special power, energy, this light, this seed within you, it makes people act so many different kinds of ways, from loving, supporting you, to almost wanting to hate you or not acknowledge you. How can I give an example? Oh, here's a good example. Let's just say, oh, hey, this is such and such, and they're the next upcoming celebrity. So you have so many different kinds of people. You have the people that will quickly acknowledge it and respect it and be like, oh, that's what's up, respect. Good job. Great things you're doing, whatever. You know what I mean? And then you get the ones that be like, all right, whatever. And then you get the ones who act like they're not pressed at all. And then there's some who literally go too far to act like they're not pressed, or they might just be in their feels, might get uncomfortable or whatever, or they might just be jealous. And there's definitely ones who purposely go out of their way to make you feel not special. This happens a lot, and it always happens, literally. Sometimes people will even make it as if they'll treat you worse than the next person that lives on the street and probably rob people. Sometimes they try to make you feel lesser than who you really are. Some people do this on purpose, wholeheartedly, so they can feel better than you, or so you can just not feel as good as you know you are. So it's crazy, because I was watching Avatar and I just heard something being said, and the guy was just pretty much like, yeah, you may be one who's going to save the world or whatever, but I'm not going to treat you like it. Like, I'm just going to treat you like the next person, you know. So it makes me laugh, because you might have talents or gifts or just be special. I don't care if it has nothing to do with your looks. This has to do with your energy, your character, your whole vibe, your light, your being. That will attract a lot. And some people can't stand it. And yeah, some people purposely go away from it. You know what I mean? Like, you always have those people that act like they don't care about the next big thing, or the next big fashion style or song or ball player or whoever it is. They act like they are not pressed at all and can't stand the person and start talking about them. Like a Kim Kardashian. Come on, we all know it. None of us know her personally. But some of us get in our feels. It's the same with music or anything or anyone that has this light or this special energy. Some of them are going to have people, not some of them, all of them are going to have people who love them, people who act like they don't care, people who support, people who can't stand, people who hate, people who want to tear down their whole being, and people who act like they're not pressed. And I notice a lot of us do that. We act like we're just not pressed for that person, but believe me, honey, if they were right in front of that person, they would be pressed. People are fake. Like, just be real, honey. So it just reminds me, because I have also noticed that if I'm just wanting some loyal and honest people around me and honest support, I noticed that some people make sure they go out of their way not to support me, or not to show me they support me, or to not support me on platforms where other people see them support me. And it makes me ask, well, why is this? I just had to have this conversation with someone, because they called telling me they've watched all my videos, but they haven't liked any of them or commented on any of them. Now, if you go watch any video on YouTube about true supporters and fake supporters and why people aren't showing you support, you would think either I suck, there's nothing special at all about me, or what is it that they're really doing? You know, you have 1,000 reasons why. You can have these questions in your head. Here's the thing, they leave you to question, like, okay, well, here's the truth. This is what I know for sure. You didn't support my stuff on social media. You don't let other people know about it, but you'll call me and let me know. The silent support. Like, come on, man. If you're over a certain age, no one should have to tell you what's right or wrong. And I shouldn't even say right or wrong. Just, what's of a good vibration. and what you would want back with you. And it's funny because I've noticed people that might ignore my stuff or act non-supportive to my things, they have a platform as well and they want to be supported. But I notice with me and my energy, if I'm going to support you and I really like what you do, I let you know that. I like your stuff and I comment on your things. I let you know wholeheartedly on your pages where other people see it. And I also let you know through email or text. And there's been several people who have went on my page. And I'm talking about, these are people that I wholeheartedly support. I comment on all their stuff. I like their stuff and I give them respect. They'll let me know they looked at some of my stuff or whatever, but they won't do it on social media. They just make sure they do it everywhere else, but not on social media. It's weird. It's weird how people are when it comes to certain things. And all you have to do is remember, I promise you, no matter how much they do not support you wholeheartedly, that does not stop your shine. That does not stop your growth. That's just where they stop. And you have to remember, once things take off for you, or if they're secretly taking off for you, it doesn't matter because they're not going with you. And I want you to know, and this is so wholeheartedly true, you're going to find people who support you, and it's mostly the ones that don't know you. And I have even had people that I have not never met, but since they got familiar with me, they are uncomfortable with supporting me. And don't get discouraged, because sometimes it might make you feel like, am I not good? Am I not good enough? But once you get to a certain spot in life, time, age, all that stuff, and just being around other people who has made it where you're going, and they support you and they give you all these good props and snaps, and let's just say you want to be a doctor and you go hang out with a lot of doctors and they see your skills and they love it and they support you and they let you know that. They'll let you know in your face, they'll let you know on your Facebook, whatever. You know you're doing the right thing. It's just those one humans, those one scattereds, the scattereds that want you to be forgotten or not be praised as much. And sometimes people want to look at all your stuff just so they can steal ideas or take things. There's so many different reasons. Whatever. Let all those reasons be the reason why they don't like your stuff or comment or socially support you. Just think of all those reasons. It doesn't matter. Don't take them with you. That's it. I don't care who they are. If they are not really wholeheartedly down for you and they're just telling you stuff one-on-one, you know, just leave them there. Just leave them there and do the same thing, and do not hold onto it. No grudges, nothing. Because I promise you, you're still going to go where you are supposed to. You're still destined for that place. They just don't need to know. They don't need to know. They don't need to be a part of it. They might see it, of course, but rather than that, leave them there. And congratulations, because you, my dear, are already stepping up to places they don't want you to be, or they don't want to support, or they feel uncomfortable about, or they just want it to be them, or whatever the reason, they don't support you. So just let it go. Because some people will treat you like this guy treated Avatar. That did not make him not the one. He was still the one. So you're still the one. I love you. Santa Rita Santo, over and out. Bye.